You have to learn how to give up control. A lot of people try to tell you to control your mind, but you can't. And I can show you. Don't think about this rock for 10 seconds. Don't think about it. Now, if you reach 10 seconds, you will see that your mind is still thinking about it, because your mind will constantly bring up the things you try to avoid. What does this tell you? It tells you to give up control. You cannot control your mind. The mind doesn't work in that way. When it comes to the mind, non-resistance is the only way. But you can't control your mind. That is only a myth that people haven't seen. What gets controlled anyway? You only need to control your mind if it has authority over you. Your mind doesn't have authority over you. It doesn't have power over you. You have authority over it and power over it. So you don't need to control it. You're the user. And the mind is secondary. You're primary. Another problem could be you're identifying with your mind, so you feel you need to control it. A thought you have, you identify with it, rather than remaining as the seer. Because you saw it, you were aware of a thought you had, you identified with it, and labeled yourself as it, when it's a accumulation. It is not really you. So that could be your biggest issue. You identified with a thought. Never identify with them. This is how you remain non-resistant when you don't identify. You just remain as the sin, the seer. You must always remember that when you have no intention, there is no tension. So when you have thoughts that bother you and you have no intention, then it won't cause any tension or friction at all. This is non-resistance. This is how they dissolve quicker, much faster.